Hello everyone, welcome back to another video discussing Assassin Creed Ragnarok. In this one I'm going to be discussing the possibility of co-op as well as what I would like to see from it if it were in the next game. This of course is after the 4chan leak a few weeks ago, which suggested that there would be 4-player co-op in the game. Now the leak said that there was 3 other people you could play with, and basically your character in the game would be followed around by 3 other members of like your faction, I suppose, and the other players could join and would replace those NPCs, and you could then explore the world with them. And I'm assuming there'd also be dedicated missions for co-op or just side missions you can do. I have to reiterate as well that these are just leaks and there is no evidence behind this. This video is purely just me speculating on whether it will happen or how likely it is to happen, as well as what I would like to see from co-op if it were to actually happen. I have to say though, I would love for this to happen. As someone who actually quite liked Unity, one of the things that I love most about that game was its co-op, and Ubisoft Montreal are the ones who are doing this game, and as you know, Montreal are absolutely great at creating these huge, immersive, just masterfully crafted worlds, and I can imagine how great it would be to do something like Naval or explore a tomb in one of their worlds with friends. In terms of like how prominent it is in the game though, I'd like for the story to remain completely single player, because if you try to add multiplayer elements into that, it could easily just become a complete mess. What I'd hope for though is completely co-op dedicated content. In Unity you had those heists you could do, and I can imagine something in the game, not a heist perhaps, but something like a castle siege or a big naval mission, something huge that you could do with friends. Something that had the scale and size and quality of something from story mode, based much more on teamwork. I'd love if there were certain stories that would take you over 3 or 4 missions, so you could have 2 or 3 that were setups and then a finale that could have a huge set piece or battle in it. As I say, this is capped at 4 players, so I wouldn't expect something like Red Dead Online or GTA Online. I'd expect something much more like streamlined and mission based, but this doesn't mean that Ubisoft wouldn't incorporate things like community challenges and events. I think that if Unity didn't receive the reviews that it did, then co-op could have remained a huge part of the franchise, and in terms of reintroducing something like this, now is definitely the time. Regardless of your thoughts on Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I think it's pretty agreeable that the game was incredibly divisive and left the fanbase more split than it's ever been. There's definitely a group of people who want something completely different to what we've been getting the last few years in Odyssey and Origins, the people who don't really like that sort of RPG format. So Ubisoft could want to do something that's completely different to kind of bring the fans together, or even just to sort of rebrand Assassin's Creed and do something different. Kind of like what they did with Assassin's Creed Unity. Anyway though, we don't really know anything until we get that official announcement. These are just some thoughts on what we could get if there were a co-op included in Ragnarok. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.